Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve equations by using the method of factoring. So let's look at these few examples. So for this example I have, you want to use factoring to find solutions. So you should be thinking, well, we can use the method of GCF. So let's factor out a b. So we'll have b plus 5 equals to 0. Now that we have two factors equal to 0, we can set each one of them equal to 0. So we have b is equal to 0, and we have b plus 5 equals to 0. And then you solve each equation independently. So you have b equals 0, so that's already solved. B plus 5, we can solve for b by subtracting 5 on both sides. So that would give us b equals negative 5. So there you go, you have two solutions to this problem. We have b equals 0 and negative 5. And you can also check, because this is a degree 2 equation, we're expecting two solutions. So hopefully that makes sense. Here's another example. So let's look at this one. So again, if you look at the degree of this equation, second degree, so we're expecting two solutions. So again, we're going to use factoring to solve for x. So you want to use trinomials factoring method to factor this. So I'm going to use trinomials method. So we're looking for two numbers to give us 4 when we multiply them. Same time, they must add up to the b term, which happens to be 5. So it looks like 4 times 1 will work. And then we know 4 plus 1 will give us 5. So those are the numbers. So hence we factor this into x plus 1 and x plus 4. And now again, same idea, you set each factor is equal to 0. So we have x plus 1 equals to 0, and we have x plus 4 equals to 0. And then we solve each of these equations. First one, we subtract 1 from both sides. That would give us x equals to negative 1. And the second one, we subtract 4 from both sides. So that would give us x equals negative 4. So there you go, you have two solutions. Our solutions are x equals negative 1, negative 4. So again, two real solutions. Here's another example. We have m squared is equal to 2m. Again, you want to use factoring. So we want one side to be equal to 0. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2m on both sides. I always like to keep the squared term positive. So that's the reason I'm subtracting 2m. So once I do that, I arrive at m squared minus 2m equals to 0. And now we can use factoring to solve for m. So again, pull out a GCF. So m times m minus 2 equals to 0. And again, we set each factor equal to 0. So we have m equals 0, and we have m minus 2 equals to 0. And then by solving each one of them independently, we get our solutions for m. We have m equals 0, and the second one, we add 2 to both sides. That would give us m equals 2. So again, we have two solutions. We have, in this case, our variable is m, so m is equal to 0 and 2. Again, the degree will tell us the number of solutions we're expecting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So this is it for this video.